They say you only get one chance to make a first impression, and that is as true on YouTube as it is anywhere else. If you want people to stick around and subscribe to your channel and watch your videos, your channel needs to look professional and it needs to look good. That means using things like playlists, actually designing your channel layout on your homepage, having a good avatar, whether that's a good photo of you or a good logo, having your about page filled in correctly with all of the information that it needs for people to make a judgment call as to whether they want to subscribe. And of course, it means you need good channel art. You need a good banner. Today, we're going to jump back over to Fiverr and we are going to go and find our channel banner for this channel. And we're going to do it by looking at 3 different price points on Fiverr, comparing what you get at each price point and working out whether or not it's worth doing. Hello folks and welcome to another video here on the Content Academy. My name's Kevin Chapman. I've been a full-time YouTuber for the last 3 years or so, and this channel is here to help you do exactly that. If that sounds like something that would appeal to you, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on so you don't miss out on new videos. And if you've got any questions or comments or discussion points that come off the back of this video, make sure you get involved down in the comments section below, or maybe come and find me on Twitch when I'm streaming over there. I stream 4 nights a week over on Twitch, Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. The link is down in the description below, and I'm always happy to get involved in a discussion of any of these videos over there. But as mentioned, today is kind of a part 2 in a series of going to Fiverr to help design all of the channel art elements that I need for this new channel. Last week we did the logo, and I think we came up with a really cool logo. It looked like this. You should see that all over the channel now. And this week we're going to be taking that logo and going back to Fiverr and trying to find some designers who can use that logo and turn it into some proper channel art, a proper banner for the top of the page, so that when people first come to the channel, they're met with a stylish logo, nicely presented. It looks professional. It looks clean. It looks cool. It makes you want to subscribe. That's what we're looking for. And fingers crossed, that's what we're able to find. I'm now going to pass you over to Past Kev, who's ready and waiting with Fiverr loaded up, ready to try and find some designers. And once again, we're back on Fiverr, hopefully for the last time in a little while. My wallet can't take much more of this, but we're now looking for YouTube channel art. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff we want. A banner. We don't need a logo. I think I'm just going to keep my face as the logo. We've already got the logo that needs to be incorporated into the banner. So we want a banner. If it includes some social media stuff too, that would be cool. Although I don't think I'm going to be having separate social media for the channel. So just really a really cool YouTube banner. And as ever, we're going to pick 3 different options, ideally at 3 different price points, but I don't expect to have to pay a lot for this. I still feel burnt by the $100+ I spent on a logo I didn't use in a couple of videos ago. So if you want to see how that video turned out, the link's down in the description. So I don't feel the need to spend a lot of money, but at the same time I don't want anything that looks rubbish. Right, we've got a Fiverr's choice in here for $30. We'll come back to that one in a minute. Have we got anything that's recommended literally at the low end of the price? $5. We got anything that's highly recommended for the $5 price point? Does not look like it. What do we like the look of them? I don't want anything that looks really gamey. I don't want anything that looks really cartoony. That's quite cool, but also quite gamey. That font is hideous. The fact that they're presenting that as a font, that's their front page. Yikes. I mean, that's really what I'm looking for. The mark of good design for me is that you can choose a good font. If the font is good, then you know what you do. I quite like this one. That one's quite cool. I'll design them. Yeah, let's have a look at this. So we've got some examples of your previous work. You got 2. One platform included 2 source file and for commercial use. Just as well, it's going to go on my channel. What do we get if we upgrade? Don't need extra platforms, just want it for YouTube. So you know what? For a Fiverr, they need to have logo, colors, images, text, any sample, what style of covers I like. I'm not going to give them anything to work on. I want to see what they can come up with. But we're going to go for this one. All right, I've attached my logo for you to use. Please use the same font as in the logo. I've also attached a couple of pictures of me that you can use if you want. I don't really have any color or design preferences. Would just like to see what you come up with. Let's whack the files on. Right, so let's send that one and find a couple more. So YouTube channel banner seems to be what a lot of them are calling them. We had that one that had the recommendation on. Have we still got the budget on? No. I want to find that one. So YouTube channel art. There was the Fiverr's choice. This is what we're looking for. I'll make you an awesome YouTube channel art banner. And these do look pretty cool. If you have a new or existing YouTube channel, blah, 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 blah. I do not save the source files after deliveries. That's fine. So this is all original stuff. Yeah, that's all cool. So that doesn't include the source file. Kind of want the source file. So for 35, still not getting the source file. Got to pay 45 to get the source file. And also not licensing for commercial use. I mean, this is a YouTube channel art banner. People aren't going to buy it unless they want to use it on their channel commercially. So it's a little bit weird that you have to pay the top price to be allowed to actually use it on your channel. But it is highly recommended. We're going to go for it. I want something real top level. I don't really have a banner in mind. And I'm happy to see what you can come up with. I've included my logo for you to incorporate. Please use that as a guide for color scheme and fonts. I've also attached a picture of me that you can use if you think it looks better. I don't mind if you use it or not. I just want a cool, professional looking banner for my new channel. Make a list here of precisely the type you want to see on the banner. Content, Academy, subtitle. Oh, I can't even spell content. Do I want a subtitle? No subtitle. We'll maybe work on that later, like a tagline. No subtitle. But if there's space for me to add one later on the source file, that would be great. Maybe some kind of placeholder. That still looks good if it's hidden. Social media username is lollujo. Please incorporate this along with logos, etc. for Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. They're the three, really. Type here agree once I've fulfilled all the requirements. Agree. Source file information. I do not save source files. Make sure, so I can't make any edits or updates a week, monthly, blah. If you want, you need to purchase the source file option. If you need changes a year later, don't come back to me with your source file. Oh, you can and come back to me with your source file. Okay, yeah, I bought the source file. That's fine. The information I provided is accurate. Yes, that's all good. Now we just need a mid-price option because that one was quite expensive. So YouTube channel art. So we're looking for something in probably the $15 to $20 range. Let's say 15 because they all seem to upsell. So what have we got in the $15 range that might just offer? Again, I want something custom. I don't really want them just to plug me into see, I keep getting drawn back to that one, but it's so gaming based. But I like how clean these ones. I really like how clean they are. I'm gonna go for this one, but again, I want the source file, which $35 to get the source file. Wow, commercial. You know what? We won't ask for the source file on this one. Is it custom? I'll create a custom banner. Well, you know what then? Let's ask for the source file. So 3 platforms. I don't need 3 platforms. YouTube channel art, Facebook cover art, Twitter. I don't want any of that stuff. I just want the source file. So maybe they'll do me 3 versions of the YouTube one. I doubt they're going to do that. Just need your channel name, social media links. Channel name is Content Academy. Social media is lollujo on Twitter, Instagram and Twitch. I've attached my logo for your reference. Please include this. Incorporate this. Please incorporate this into the channel art. Boom. Whack that in and also stick the PNG vote. The reason I'm putting the PNG in as well, in the unlikely event they've not got the font, at least they can see what it looks like and then go into Photoshop and get the font and get all that sorted. So let's submit that as well. And wait and see. Okay, so a few days have passed. We've got our banners back and we're going to have a little look at them. So we're going through them in price orders. This is the cheapest one. This is the one that we spent just $7 on. Gotta say, it feels $7 to the point where they've even left www.website.com in. Now, obviously, I can get the source files. I can take that out. I can replace that with a website or the YouTube name. Or, I mean, yeah. I think I could have made this. It's just a textured background. The logo was already made. The colours don't... I mean, it might be my colour blindness, but to me, the colours don't even match up very well with the background. I think the choice of the purpley colour, the pinky purpley colour... I'm red-green colourblind, so that might be why I'm struggling. But that Y kind of blends into the background. The further into Academy you get, the more it blends into the background. I quite like what they've done with the picture of me. I don't know that that's the right picture of me to use, but again, I'm getting the source files, so I can change that out for a more appropriate picture if I want to. But, I mean, it's not a disaster. I think the quality of the logo makes it look better than maybe it is. But it does. I mean, it looks like a $5 project. If you have absolutely no Photoshop skills, or maybe you don't have any editing software, and you've got a $5 to spend, that's better than using just a YouTube preset one. So I guess on that basis, it probably is worth a $5. But the other two, we spent a little bit more money on. So this is the one that was $37. This is one we took a little bit of a gamble on. The one that looked very gaming focused. And this is what they've come up with. Can we make that a little bit bigger? How do we make that a little bit bigger? It's very dark, isn't it? They've taken the color out of the logo, which I'm not sure how I feel about them taking the color out of the logo. There you go. There's a bigger version of it. And in order to do it, I don't know if you can see around the circle, they've kind of uncircled the circle. You can see there's a few little odd lines around there where they've not quite done the color change accurately. I know there is a little bit of texture in that background when you see it on the larger screen like that, but that's the view you see on YouTube. And to me, it's almost like they've taken the logo I had, put a black background on it, added in some preset stuff that they already had. It says connect with me, but I told them that I had Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and they've put Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter, which on the source file, which I've had a little look on the source file, although you can take those out, there's no way to add a Twitch one in, and I could ask for these revisions, and if this was the one I was going to use, I would ask for those revisions. To me, the subscribe button should probably be over on the right hand side where the subscribe button is. That seems logical as well. I don't know, it seems very simplistic for the price that I paid for it. I think we did take a bit of a gamble on it because I think it is a cool look. The black background, and I mean, really, I've got exactly what I paid for. I liked the black background, white text, sort of monochrome look, but actually I don't think it works for Content Academy, so took a little bit of a gamble. It hasn't paid off. Luckily, the third one, the $47 one, I really quite like. They've given me two options for it. We have option one, which I asked them to leave me a place for a subtitle. So they've showed me where the subtitle can be, but in the meantime, we've got one that doesn't have the subtitle on. So I've got two versions of this. So if we ever do come up with a good tagline for the channel, which we will, that'll be something we work on in a future video. We can add the tagline to the banner, and it's already set up for it. They've got my Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. They've got my username for each of them on there, which is cool. Again, I like the way they've incorporated the photo. I don't think that is the right photo, though. And if you have a look up at the channel banner now, you'll see that this is the one that we've used. But I'd like to think I've changed the picture out for maybe a more appropriate one. I'd struggle to take a good picture. I need one where I look friendly and professional. And usually I pull funny faces when I look at a camera or try and look cool. Like in that one. But I think this one, they've used the color scheme out of the logo, which is really nice. I like what they've done. It's nice and clean. I really like the font they've used there. I mean, I'm a sucker for a good font. And yeah, I think this is spot on. I think the value on it is good. $47 for some high quality graphic design stuff. Took a little bit of hunting out the right person, but I think we have, and I think we've got a really, really cool piece of channel art, a really cool banner. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the three that we've chosen there. Which one did you like best? Would you have been happy to get the banners that I've got for the price that I've paid for them? Or have you used Fiverr yourself for a banner, and how much did you pay for yours? And are you happy with it? Let me know all that stuff down in the comments below. And of course, if you want to jump into one of my Twitch streams and we can talk about it in more detail, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Always happy to have a chat about this kind of stuff over there. But I think we will wrap this video up here. Hopefully you have enjoyed it or got something out of it. If you have, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss out on the next video when it drops. We've got at least one more in this Fiverr series coming up because I've got my intro animations that I've also asked for as well. So you'll be seeing that one in the next week or so too. And thank you very much for watching.